Hello, the game has started. It's my opponent to go first. I have duplicate N, duplicate E, but the rest of the rack not bad. N zoned I think is good. So, and end zone. So hopefully that'll play. Opponent taking some time with the opening move here. Just looking if I have any other bingos. Almost Zeren, D-Z-E-R-E-N. Okay. That's not very helpful for me. I was hoping to play end zone. Looking at the A. Zenaida, not quite. Enze. That's a shame that I can't play end zone. Rezoned. Maybe just res. Can't play across a play of getting the Z to play twice. I mean, Zen looks alright here, but just doesn't score enough. For 23, it doesn't give much back to opponent. The play of Zen here sorts the rack out better, but it gives easy scoring points for opponent. Yeah, that's going to be easy for him to capitalize on. 29. Yeah, I think I will go for the better score and better rack leave, even if it does give points back to opponent. I have drawn pretty well. I have stipend, Varax, just looking at Dipnets, stipend, Pentads. That'll play quite nicely across the top for 79. I don't see a bingo. Okay, opponent does play there. Zante. Yeah, I think I'll go with Pentads for 79. Okay, pretty good rack there. Tautia doesn't currently play. retenuto through an N. Outright through a W. Just wondering whether the T assists the rack or the C. Not seeing anything through the T. What about the D? Out tried? No, it doesn't fit anyway. No, I'm just not seeing a bingo. What about the S? Stoutier? No. Stoutier I don't think is a thing. Just looking at this A, that would be a 5-vowel 8. I've got the auto prefix, but that's where the story ends. No, I'm only seeing I'm only seeing outright and what was the other one through an N? Okay, opponent does bingo. Toutier does play. Actually, it plays up here as well. Ian takes, yeah, it takes a T, so that works out well. Toutier for 81. Glad I didn't miss that one. Not a bad pickup. Foliage with the blank as an I. That currently plays above and below rotaries. Okay, opponent scores well with board. Now, does the D assist? Foldages? No, I don't think that's gonna work. Foliage, ABES is no good. Otherwise, that would have been nice. A parallel play. I have the golf component of a word. If I played foliage here, it would scupper a 9-timer. Well, it would make it really difficult. But talking of 9-timers, is there one I'm missing? What about I have gold, the gold component of a word? Fold. What about just any bingo from the D? Now Now foliage below, that's 76. That's 77. I'll go for the extra point. Not a great pickup, but I do have some scoring tiles. I have fob, not a good rack leave. 32 points, not to be sneezed at. What about a play of high eye? Oh, it just fails at the final letter. High eye would have been nice, but it does play here. Oh, 26, not great. Now, do I have a 5-letter play ending in H? Opponent scores Mozza there. 60 points for extra. Oh, look at this. Opponent's gifted me. Oh, I thought I had an A for a moment there. I don't. I was going to play F-A-I-X. That would have been lovely. High eye still plays here, but just looking at this hotspot. What about a play of Hoy? That's 25. No. Some options, but just not identifying a fantastic play. I think there must be something really good here. Bod high is good, but it doesn't reach the trip. Is there an anagram of bod high? Okay, I think I will go with high eye. What was the other one? Fob 32. Yeah, I think I'll go with this. Not a good pickup. I've triplicated the eyes. High king plus an extra eye. So what about a KR play? Well, I got hind. Hiding doesn't reach. Got kind, K-I-N-D. Just looking at options. I've got king here for 32. That's not terrible. Rack leave a bit ropey, but 32 is a good score. What else is there? Zante takes. Do have hiking here. 34. Double I rack leave is unideal to say the least. What about KHI here? 35, that's not bad, and this rack leave isn't too bad either because con takes an I, and the ing plus another I is a lot better than just GII or NII because of the ing synergy. Yeah, I quite like key for 35. Let's see what opponent does. He might be close to a bingo here, taking a while with this move. I don't think the 9-timer danger is particularly high or serious, because both blanks are gone. Okay, opponent scores with Toddy. Now key just, yeah, it seems best. I'm going with it. Okay, this looks like a good rack. Liaising. And Zantes. I think Zante takes an S, or maybe it doesn't. Now, do I have an IST ending word? Anglist or... No, I don't see anything with the T ending it in T. Sailing and liaising. Okay, opponent plays Dewey. Liaising, sailing, are there any other anagrams? Anyway, let's try liaising here. Zantes. Nah. Liaising. Ah, what am I mixing it up with? How am I spelling it? Okay, anyway, that's not going to work. My time is, yeah, still got a bit of time. What about, I was thinking of a parallel play here. Does sailing really not ing Gaikon no good? Rotaries no front hooks. Lazing. I'll just play that for 33. At least it took out a hot spot. This rack looks pretty good. Romaine and Moraine. Neither play. Anything onto the R? That's a pity the sequence doesn't work. What about a T? Okay, opponent played off the J. I have remain here, but that takes a G front hook, one G to come. That would be quite unfortunate if opponent were to be able to bingo there. It's not a particularly dangerous spot to block. Does the I help the rack? Don't think so, no. What about just closing down the board? Play of am. What about how many vowels to come? It's pretty balanced, so maybe Omar. That keeps the score ticking along. Decent rack leave. Yeah, I'll go with this. Oh, wait a minute. Does icon take an E in front? I think it might. Wow, that would have been remiss. Moraine. Yes. Wow. I just spotted it right at the end there. That was very close to a suboptimal play. Now, okay, nice score by opponent. 85 points. I have him across the top here. I have homie, but him will score more. Oh wait, I have, what do I have? C-H-I-E, no. C-H-E. Yeah, I think just C-H-E looks alright. Che. Or what about Chimer here? 38. That closes bingo lanes. So, what do we got here? The hottest spot now is the top left. No H for going under the C. What do we got? We got jive here. Scores well. Opens a bingo lane though. Opponents. I think jive is going to be best for 33, unless the W offers a good scoring play. No. Maybe a WY play. No, I'm not seeing anything. I'm going with jive for 33. And opponent to go out with his I. Just 5 seconds left, and he goes out with chi. So final score 525 to me and 420 to my opponent. Thank him for the game. Let's have a look at what we've missed. It was my opponent to go first. Varric seems fine. Zeren I did spot, but yeah, I don't know why I didn't play Zeren. I did mention it. Yeah, I would have liked that. Often happens that I mention a word on my rack, but fail to identify it through an existing floater on the board, the exact same word. Anyway, Zen's not far behind, as you can see from the equity scores. Tarzan for 30. Opponent went with Zante for 28. And Pedants, Pentads, Pedants slightly more. Yeah, okay. Because the blank fell on the trip there. Yeah, I should have looked for the anagram, Pedants. But that was alright. Rotaries for 62. Rosaries also available for a few more points. Tautia for 81 was best here. And then board for 36, best for opponent. Foliage for 77, but floatage for 79 at 11H. Getting a little bit more of an overlap. Yep. Floatage, nice. And less volatile. Dextro 66. Extra seems fine for 60. Inbox for 39. I went with fob. Oh, inbox, look at that. Nice, underneath foliage. That would have been the play for sure. Bindi also nice through the D. When I looked at bod high, yeah, I thought there was some strange word there. Bindi. Anyway, inbox would have been fabulous, but fob for 32 seems okay. A little bit off the pace. U for 25 was opponent's best, leaving DETU. He went with Toddy. And then key for 35 was best here. Judge for 27. Opponent went with Dewey. Now, Eiling. I looked at Eiling and I thought it doesn't fit. 12G. Oh, look at that. And liaising, obviously there's the extra I, and it did play, and I was thinking liaising without the I. That particular turn I really messed up, because Eiling I identified. I don't know if I verbalized it during the game, but I looked at Eiling and realized it clashed with EF, the G. And look at that, it actually played beautifully underneath AISLING. Okay, sometimes you miss them. I went with lazing to kind of control the board and protect the lead, because it was a handy lane. And then opponent Ulicon through Icon. Wow, nice extension at the top there. 30 points. He went with Juga. And Moraine Romaine, yeah, they both played. I preferred to leave the M there rather than the R, because R's are more flexible for bingos. Now, opponent had a nice rack here, no bingo, but a bingo score on offer, equal, and Ajuga, nice find by him. And then Chimer for 38 or Sime for 39. I liked Chimer because it took out these two bingo lanes because there were no H's to come. And then Wongies for 32, nice find by opponent. And Jive for 33, but Poley for 47, 1A, Poley. Wow, another miss. 14 points I could have picked up there. Poley. Anyway, Jive, and then opponent went out with cheese. So that was the end of the game. Some misses there, unfortunately, but with Scrabble there will always be, well, there will mostly be some misses for the optimal plays, and that's why doing the analysis is really important to help identify those areas where we can improve. Hope you enjoyed watching that game, and I will see you next time.